If you've clicked on this video to watch me whack a bunch of makeup on my face, or maybe even if you want to whack some makeup on your face yourself, then you're definitely in the right place. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tanya and I'm glad you dropped by. Today I'm going to be doing a kind of full-on glamorous, more like an editorial makeup look, just using a lot of color and bright color, and I'm thinking of also maybe even using some glitter. So definitely not an everyday look, but who needs an everyday look every day anyway? Wait, no. So whether you're looking for inspiration or just absolutely bored, if you want to see me whack this makeup on my face, then just keep watching. Today I am starting off with all of my base products on, which means primer, foundation, concealer and eyebrows. The next step will be I'm going to prime my eyelids. I will be using the Revolution Prime and Lock Longwear Eyeshadow Primer. Does this have a shade? I don't know if this has a shade. Maybe this is just one shade that it comes in. I have not tried this product yet. I've had it for a while, but I haven't used it yet, so I thought, doing a very bold and colorful look today, why not try it out? So I'm just going to apply this to my lids and then I will be right back. I'm going to run a tiny bit along the lower lash line as well. And for the eyeshadow look today, I am very excited. I'm going to be using, for the first time ever for me, the Morphe 35b Colorburst palette, and it looks like this. So the packaging is just the normal black matte Morphe packaging, and when you open it up, it does not come with a mirror, but like I said in my tutorial using the 35i pastel palette, I don't need a mirror in big palettes because when I do my makeup I always use a small hand mirror. This is what it looks like. It comes with the shade sheet in it, and these are the colors. All very vibrant and bright colors. Ooh, so very excited to try this out today. So when thinking about what kind of look I wanted to do today, I have decided that I want to kind of do try and do a spotlight halo-ish eye, and I was thinking of using some vibrant purple with a pop of blue in the middle as the spotlight. So that is what I'm going to attempt to do. Wish me luck. And yeah, let's just get started and see how it goes. So to start out, I'm going to take the shade Grape Pop, which is this nice and deep purple shade. I am going to just be taking it on a drugstore flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be applying the shadow on the inner corner and the outer corner of each eye. I'm going to start by just patting the eyeshadow on where I want it, and I'm not going to do any blending quite yet. I'm just going to pack some of the shadow and pigmentation on. Ooh, so yep, definitely pigmented. There is quite a bit of kickback when you pick up the shadow in the pan, but it doesn't bother me in the least. So there is definitely some fallout. It doesn't particularly bother me, and usually I would do the eyeshadow look first and then do my base, but because I already filmed another video for you guys before I would film this one, I already have my base products on, so I will just clean everything up afterwards. Otherwise, do your eyeshadow look first and then do your base, and then there's absolutely no hassle or drama with it. Now, just over the inner edges of where I placed the two dark shades, I'm going to place the color Purplish, which is a lighter, more kind of reddish pinkish toned purple shade, and then I'm just going to like merge and blend the two together, and so that it will be a nice gradient from dark to a little bit lighter. I will be applying the shade with another drugstore eyeshadow brush, and this is also just another flat eyeshadow brush. Okay, so that didn't work out how I planned it. I should have taken the first very dark purple shade on less of the lid space. So I should have made the area a bit smaller, because now it's just kind of like all turned into one color. So what I'm going to do instead is just go over the entire mobile eyelid with the shade Grape Pop, and then I will be using the shade Purplish to blend out the edge in the crease and a little bit upwards. I will now be picking up the shade Purplish just with a detailed smudger brush, also just from the drugstore. This is one from a brand called Leni brush. And I'm just going to pick it up with this brush and apply it right on top of the edge and then blend it upwards a little bit. Wow, that first shade, Grape Pop, is so pigmented that even when applying the second shade Purplish, it still just moves so much of that first shade up within to the blend. It's quite incredible, actually. Okay, so we can now see a tiny bit of gradient going on. So not a complete fail. Yeah, I'm just going to keep at it. Okay, so those two tones are still a little bit too dark purple for what I had pictured in my mind. So I'm going to go over the very outer edge with the shade Fuchsia and just try and lighten it up and get a little bit more of a reddish pinkish tone as a gradient. And now I am going to take a clean, fluffy blending brush and just blend out that edge a bit. Okay, for now I'm going to leave that there and do the other eye with the exact same steps, and then I will be right back. I'm back, and as you can see, the eyes are not exactly the same because I particularly find it difficult because I did have the operation on my forehead for the skin cancer, so this eyebrow has since been lifted and this one is lower. So I find it particularly difficult to get them even because theoretically this one should be higher or that one should be lower. Anyway, I'm rambling and they're not perfect, but we're gonna do with what we have. So the next thing I want to do is I want to apply the same shades on the bottom lash line. So on the bottom lash line, I'm going to be taking the exact same shades. I'm going to start out with Grape Pop on the very outer corner, and then I'm going to be taking some of the purplish color in the middle, and then towards the inner part, just the tiniest bit of fuchsia, because I don't want it to be too pink. I do want the look to be more purple than pink, so that's what I'm going to do. Just going to go over each area again and apply a little bit more color because I want a little bit more pigmentation. And now I'm going to take a smaller fluffy blending brush and just apply a little bit of my face powder to the outer rim of the shadows, just to blend them out a tiny little bit so that the edge is not so harsh. There, that's kind of what I was going for. Now I'm going to repeat it on the other eye and I will be right back. Back again. I must admit it's taking me quite a while to do this look, which is why I'm only doing one eye on camera and one eye off just to save time, otherwise this video will be so long. It is my first time doing a look like this, so just bear with me, and I think it's might be good to just do a video like this as well, just to show you guys that I'm probably sure that everybody who does makeup on YouTube, whether they're actually a makeup artist or not, they all started out somewhere. They all started out and, you know, trying something out, trial and error, you know, practice. So I don't want to ramble. What I'm just saying is this is not perfect. It's not going to end up perfect. I'm not a makeup artist. I never actually learned how to do this. So I'm just trying to do everything as I've seen it on videos before, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, maybe this will encourage other people to also just try and just work with it, roll with it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to attempt to do the halo effect, which is I'm going to be using the method that you use when you kind of like do a cut crease. I'm going to be using the same Revolution Prime and Lock eyeshadow primer to do this, and I am going to just place just a dot of it on the lash line in the center of the eye, and then look upwards so I can see up until where I should blend out the concealer. Alright, so to about there, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on the very center. I'm going to place some of the product on the back of my hand and then actually use a smaller, dense, flat eyeshadow brush to do this so that I don't transfer any purple eyeshadow into my eyeshadow base. I don't know, I have seen so many people do this 100 times and it looks so easy when they do it, but now that I'm trying this for the first time, it's like, I don't know if I'm doing this right at all. But we shall see where we end up. Okay, so that's what we have for now. I'm going to let it dry just for a second and then quickly do the same on the other side, and then I will be applying eyeshadow over it. Right, so this is what we now have. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. We shall see. I am now going to go in on top of the eyeshadow primer with the shade Sky. That is what it's looking like so far. This is what it looks like with the blue eyeshadow Sky all over the middle. And now what I'm going to do is just try and blend out the edge of the blue eyeshadow just so that it looks a little bit more seamless before going in with our glitter. Now for my favorite part, glitter. So I'm going to be using some glitter from With Love Cosmetics, and what I'm going to do is just going to pat it over the very center of the blue shade and blend it out a tiny little bit. This glitter shade is very, very unique. It's hard for me to describe. It's kind of like a duochrome with a pearlescent touch to it, if that makes any sense. It is blue, and when you shift it to the one side, it looks almost like a turquoise. And then it has like a very pearlescent, like an opal kind of like shift to it, and it looks almost gold. I'm sorry, I'm having a really hard time explaining the shade. Let's see how it picks up on camera and maybe you can see for yourselves. I will also swatch it on the back of my hand just so you can have a better look at it as well. It is an absolute stunning shade. It's really weird, but when I swatch it on the back of my hand, it almost shifts kind of purplish. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. If only I could walk around with this stuff on every day. I am not sure if this is showing up on camera, but this seriously is one of the most beautiful shades I have ever seen in a glitter. It is absolutely stunning. And I'm not sure if you can see, but these With Love Cosmetics eye glitters are so good that I have hardly any fallout. And the one or two specks that I have where I don't want them, I'm either going to brush away just with an eyeshadow brush, or another method that is really good, not to apply where you have eyeshadow, but like if you have any fallout on your face, is to just take a bit of Scotch tape. I have shown this in a video before, and to simply stick it on the area and take it off again, and it just removes glitter like magic. Yeah. So wherever the glitter has landed on the actual eyeshadow where I didn't want it, like there was one or two specks just there. Oh, here's one. Ugh. There we are. All you can do is take your eyeshadow brush, any eyeshadow brush, and just flick it away. A very, very full-on look. I agree, but beautiful. And now we're going to finish up the look. I'm going to reapply concealer under my eyes and anywhere I have taken away. And I'm also going to apply mascara. So now I'm going to finish up with the eyes, and I'm going to be applying some mascara. I'm going to be using my Maybelline The Mega Plush Volume Express mascara. And I will be applying at least 2 coats of this so that my lashes look lovely and thick and voluminous. Okay, so I have now applied concealer to all the areas around my eyes and on my under eyes where it had been removed. And there is a little bit of fallout from the glitter. I also noticed it when I was applying the mascara, but when you work with glitter, whether it is loose glitter or in like an eyeshadow form or paste, there's usually fallout. So I think when you work with glitter, that's just something that comes, you know, that goes hand in hand with it. It doesn't bother me. I think I pretty much got rid of most of the glitter where I didn't want it. And this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to finish off the look with some blush. Today I'm going to be using the Revolution Blusher Reloaded in Pink Lady. Oh, I almost forgot, before I finish off with everything else, I want to use an eyeliner in my waterline, and I'm going to be using the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in 27 Purple Rain. I am just going to apply this on the bottom waterline. Okay, so that is definitely not the most pigmented eyeliner, but it'll do. For my highlight, I'm going to be using a new highlighter to me. I ordered this, I think, last year around Christmas. I ordered it online, so I didn't know what kind of a sheen it had to it. It is from Essence, and it is called the Mermazing Hollow Lighter in the shade 01 Secretly Mermaid. When I ordered it, I thought it was just a pearly white kind of highlight, but when you look at it and you turn it slightly, it has kind of like a pinkish purplish shift to it, which is not usually a highlighter that I gravitate towards, but I thought for this look, why not? So let's try it out. Ooh, yeah. On the skin, you can definitely see the purpley, pinkish, bluish shift to it. So definitely not an everyday kind of highlighter for me. But I suppose for a kind of all-out editorial look like this, you can go all out. Or if you in general just like this kind of highlight, then go for it. It was very inexpensive. Just usually I don't gravitate towards this kind of shift. For lips today, I'm going to be using a pinkish shade lipstick. It is from Maybelline, and it is from the Shine Brilliant collection. It is the shade 75 Undressed Pink. Quick sip of water with lemon before I throw on the lips. And to finish off the look, the last step will be to set everything in place with my NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh Multitasking Spray. And this is the finished look. Whew, it definitely took me a while. And because I'm somebody who likes everything to be as perfect as possible, or at least the way I picture something in my head, I sometimes struggle with things that I am doing for the first time or that I am not good at straight away. I get frustrated very quickly, and then I worry about it. Then I was like worried, like, oh, is this going to even be worth posting or not? Because I only want to post like things that I'm really 100% happy with. But then I think that, you know, that's not life. And one of my favorite YouTubers of all time is sophdoeslife, and I love the way she posts everything. Like, she literally posts her successes and her fails, and she also talks about, you know, like how things turn out or if they don't turn out. Like, so yeah. I'm gonna upload this look. Let me know what you think. Like I said, this is my first time ever attempting to do a spotlight or halo-ish kind of eye. It could have been worse, but I definitely need to do some practicing. And I hope you guys will stick around and practice with me. So let me know what you think of this look. The glitter is so beautiful. Oh, if any of you have any tips and tricks for me doing future halo or spotlight eyes, please drop me a comment below, just so, yeah, maybe it's something that I can do better or something that makes the whole process a bit more easy. Yeah, let's be friends and share our wisdom and fails. So, don't want to ramble on too much. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It's free. And if you do, you know the drill. Please click the little bell icon so that you get reminded when I post a video next time. Other than that, all I can say is, it was great having you here with me, and see you all in my next video. Bye.
Mwah.